turbulence. Wind is blowing right in. Steers are running. There we go. Line is a smaller battery than usual. 1300 instead of 1600. Disappears quickly though. Just a tiny bit on the dark side still. Right here.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Still nose heavy. You can probably fly this in 1100s and still be well within CG range, I think. So this was set up. This was like the second plane I flew, basically, something like that. It has the original AR610 or whatever Spectrum receiver that came in my DX6 when I bought it. That's the only plane it's ever been in. So this was pretty much my first plane I flew after my Sport Cub S, possibly my little UMX Pits. So the first bigger plane, and then shortly thereafter I started flying my 38-inch Edge Skywing / Hobbyking. Yeah, that was before I was comfortable with CG and such being a little bit aft. Of course, I heard this horror stories about CG, like, oh boy, tail heavy plane flies ones and all that good stuff, but not really. I mean, you can fly tail heavy planes, you just gotta be a little bit aware of what you're doing. So, and it'll fly just fine unless it's terribly tail heavy. And I don't know, sure how people even end up with a terribly tail heavy plane. I mean, don't they check it at all before taking off? You know, I think they would. But yeah, so this was set up pretty much what everybody said. You know, like, oh yeah, balance it here. That's a safe spot. But no, I suppose it is. But you can also balance it much further aft and still be just fine. But this is not exactly a 3D plane, so it flies just fine, even if it's slightly nose heavy. It's a sport plane, so it sort of does rolling loop. I think I might have overdone the. Make a bigger rolling loop. There we go. That's ugly. Of course, I'm not quite sure what the timer is going to do here, though. It says for 7 minutes, which I'm thinking it's going to be way too long for the 1300. But there is a battery monitor on board, so it'll start beeping when it gets low. Needs trim. Oh, it needs a lot of trim someday. Why does it need so much trim? Must be getting colder. Either that is just turbulent over there. No, it needs trim. One more click. I think we'll be alright. Not the brightest of conditions to fly in though. A little bit more light will be good. It does hover too. I could do a blender. I'm sure I have enough power to even do a blender anymore. Yeah, it's beeping. I say I don't think I have enough power to even do a blender. I'm running out of power here, so. Well, yeah, I like that on 1300. It seems a bit more nimble. Yep. I'm running out of battery, it says. Oh, be quiet. What do we, now you can see what it says here. You can't see what it says. It's upside down. I'm trying to read this stuff. I can't pull the battery out because then it gets disconnected, so what are we down to? Come on. Cooperate a little bit here. Number 1, 3.7, number 2, 3.74, number 3, 3.85. Alright, we're fine. God. It's in perfect range. So into 3.7s and such. But yeah, the Pitts, she flies.